Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to do kind of a collaboration video over the next few days, just mash everything together as I progress through the next probably 2 weeks. So it's Tuesday, October the 8th, and I'm 4 days into OptiFast. Started out really rough. The first day I could barely get 2 shakes in. I didn't want them. They tasted disgusting. They didn't agree with my body at all. Just the OptiFast 4 times a day, all the water. Surgery is Friday. I finish fluids at midnight on Thursday night. I have some clear fluids after that up till 2 hours before surgery. So on the drive in, I can still have clear fluids. We've just got 2 more days of Opti left. So that's great. I have gone down about 7 pounds just from Friday. I'm sure that's just because it's lower calories. This is only 900 calories a day. Tuesday, I've got 2 more days of OptiFast. The 3rd day will be surgery. Hopefully I'll get to come home on Saturday. That's just 1 day turnaround. I'll be coming home with a friend instead of my husband because he'll be taking my kids off for Thanksgiving because we have Canadian Thanksgiving with my husband's family on the Saturday. And then recovery, and husband will be home until Wednesday. He goes back to work Thursday, and we'll touch back probably at the end of the week. Okay, so kids are getting ready for bed. It is 8 o'clock, last one, finally going in. These things are quite awful. Not gonna miss them even a little bit. Today was a little bit more rough than all the other days because I felt like I just needed to eat something because that's the last time I'll have it, or you know, that's really what it was, is thinking that, you know, it's going to be a while before I have whatever, apples, bananas, it didn't matter what it was. So that made today extra hard. So this is the last shake going down on Thursday night. I'll probably have some water after this before bed, but no coffee tomorrow, no nothing. I may just have water in the morning. That's about it. All done. It says to mix it with 300 mils of water. I actually put it in with almost 400 mils of water because it's really gross with that little. So bottoms up to tomorrow. All right, Thursday night, getting ready to pack. We've got some socks and some extra warm socks with stickies on the bottom so I can walk around if I want to walk with no shoes. I'll also have shoes with me that are slide-ons. Underwear, of course, super loose, comfy pants, a t-shirt and a long sleeve because who knows the temperature in the hospital, a sweater as well, super comfy bra, some jammies, a big blanket. I'm also going to bring a pillow, and then, you know, you got your toiletries. This was highly suggested being in the hospital. I know it's only 24 hours that we're there, possibly 48, but I figure, hey, it couldn't hurt. I'm also going to grab my lip chap in the morning, same with lotion, because hospitals are crazy dry. So, and then just a bag.
Yeah.
Right at like Tesco. Recovery was bad.
Nauseous.
Shaking. The pain was insane because I guess my IV collapsed.
The anesthetic one?
The nauseous, well, everything was working, but I needed more because it had collapsed.
Everybody else is coming in so we can have our chairs sitting be cozy for right now.
Hmm?
Thank you.
A bit late?
Mm-hmm. What? It's a bit late?
Yeah.
Why late?
It's not. I just didn't hear what you said and guessed
Oh,
incorrectly.
no, I said thank you, babe.
Yeah. How about nausea?
No, just burping. Trying to get it out now.
Better out than in.
Mm-hmm. Tired.
Yeah, I know. Is there anything you want to say?
Just really tired. It's done. So now heel. And I need my chapstick. So it's day 2 post-op. Surgery was yesterday. We're almost 22 hours after. I was not expecting that kind of nausea. Just even a little sip of water makes me throw up. And even now, at random, it's throwing up. So yeah, we're gonna try and get up and walk today and see how that goes. So it's 8:15 on Saturday morning. So now it's almost 11 on on Saturday. Still throwing up, still feeling like crap. Apparently it's the anesthetic that they would have used is different than what I've had for other surgeries because I've never felt this bad coming out of surgery. So I'm trying to work through a little bit of juice and a little bit of water, but yeah. Surgeon just came in and said, you know, stomach feels fine, so the throwing up isn't like ripping staples or anything, but I'll end up going home tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see. Gotta keep some things down. So it's Sunday morning. Most of the vomiting has subsided. I still have a little bit of nausea. Sugars are okay. I'm trying to get in some of the drinking, and it's a lot. The gas is still working out. My problem is it's all coming out in burps instead of the other end, and the other end would definitely make me feel less sick. I can't win them all. So Sunday morning, day 2, day 3, whatever day it is, I'm still here. I'll check in again. Just doing some last laps of the hall to be discharged. Still kind of puking up foamies, but whatever. They're sending me home anyways because I'm walking and drinking and not actually throwing up anymore. So that's good. So then we'll go home. So heading home now. Discharged even with my pukey bag. Got some meds. Felt nice to get some fresh air. Being in hospital air really sucks. I think everybody knows that. But it's gonna be harder to go home and explain to the kids why mommy's still throwing up. But at least I'll be home and hopefully I'll get more than 20 minutes at a time napping. Here's to a good night's sleep. Going home. So now it's Monday, Thanksgiving Day in Canada, and Columbus Day in the US, I think. Definitely got a better night's sleep. It was so good to just sleep in my own bed. I got a great long nap, and then drank a bunch, and then went to bed. And sleeping at night was still tossing and turning and lots of waking up. So anytime I'd wake up, I'd just make sure to have another drink or two and then try and pace the floor. But I haven't vomited since yesterday, which is good. And I'm hoping it's done. I'm gonna try and do lots and lots and lots of walking today to get the last bit of the gas out. But definitely feeling just, again, that one step better. The nurse at the hospital said, you know, you'll feel 50% better the next day, and then 50% better the next one, and then 50% better the next one, and it just keeps going. So I'm hoping she's right, and that means that, you know, at least by the end of the week, I should feel pretty back to normal, provided I'm keeping my fluids up. So happy Thanksgiving, happy Columbus Day, and I'm gonna keep checking in. Okay. All right, so it's now Tuesday, and wow, what a turnaround. It was a rough weekend, as you could see from all the other video clips. Definitely feeling a whole lot better. I still have a lot of gas coming up with every sip. I have more burps. I'm hoping that'll go away soon. But walking is okay. I did the walk to school with the kids this morning. We're about 5 minutes from school, so it's not too far. Definitely trying my best to get my fluids in. I am using a straw. This actually helps me take in better amounts of fluid. I don't find I'm as gassy because I get the same gas from the straw as what I did from taking sips from the cup. But this I can measure. I know I need to drink at least 2 of these a day plus my other fluids. 3 would be ideal, but hey, I'm just working my way up. This has also been a lifesaver. Chapstick, oh my goodness. It's been great, and I've been slowly working through my Jello this morning. As obviously you can tell I'm feeling better. I'm not nearly as I only have a little bit of pain right in the big incision that they did most of the work, which of course for women it's right in the bra line. So even I live in sports bras. I've lived in sports bras for a long time, but we'll see. It's like right here. There's a great view. Anyways, right there. It makes it quite painful. So that's probably the only little bit of pain that I have right now. I'm not taking any pain meds because I really don't need them. I've never been a big pain med person in the first place. If I really need it, it's because I really need it. So we're going to push through this week because this clear fluids I think is going to be the hardest part to get through. Yesterday, Mike made a fabulous dinner that smelled amazing. So I ran upstairs and had a shower because that was like torture. Thank goodness he didn't make garlic bread because I might have pushed him out of the house or something. But yeah, so that's probably going to be the hardest part this week because it's just really bland. I don't drink juice, so that's weird. You know, water intake, okay, cool. I drink a lot of water in the first place. And then Jello and broth. Broth, I still am a little bit afraid to try because it did not sit well at the hospital at all. One little sip and oh, that was the end. So I'm a little bit nervous to try it, but I know I need to get that little bit of protein in, especially from the bone broth. Getting that extra collagen in and stuff would help a lot. So yeah, I'm a little bit afraid to try it, but I'll get there. I'll try it tonight, maybe for dinner. It will definitely get easier come this weekend because I can switch over to purees, which opens up a whole bunch of different things over the next 3 weeks. Like soups. I love cream soups, like tomato soup, butternut squash soup. Love all of them. Somebody's going to make me pumpkin soup. I don't care who it is. That's going to be my birthday present. I am having a delicious, 2 tablespoons to 1/4 cup of, pureed pumpkin soup. Yes, that'll be amazing. Look forward to the next stage. Again, following with the bariatric meal prep, she's got some fantastic recipes that you can puree, you can have as this size and that size and whatever, depending on what stage you're at through the bariatric process. Fabulous account, and she's also got a Facebook private group if you join their newsletter. I will follow up next week, I think, once I switch over to purees and give you the lowdown of what's going on. I did do my measurements just on waist and hips because those are my biggest carrying areas. And I'm 48 around the waist and 58 around my hips. I've always had big hips. I couldn't believe the difference. That's insane. That's a big difference. That's a lot of inches. So I look forward to losing those inches. Post-op, I did weigh myself at the hospital. I was up about 6 pounds from holding fluids from the drip. And now that I'm home, it's back down to where I was pre-op, down at 260. So this is great. I'm happy. At this point, that means I am down about 9 pounds, which is fabulous considering I haven't done a whole lot. It will come. I'm so excited to the next few weeks and to a whole lot more changes coming. For now, let's just get through this clear fluid stage and move past it. Just get out of this clear fluid stage. Saturday can't come soon enough. So I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving and Columbus Day, and back to the grind now. We'll talk to you next time.